This man discovered that a strange woman was also living in his apartment. That night, just as he took a beer from the fridge, a woman suddenly appeared before him out of nowhere. The woman panicked in fear, mistaking him for an intruder, and even told him to get out of her room. The man was equally confused. He had just rented this apartment. How had it suddenly become hers? Seeing he was at a loss, the woman quickly explained that she had been living there for 5 years, and had chosen all the furnishings herself. The man tried to explain, but when they walked into the kitchen together, he realized she was gone. He searched every corner of the apartment, but couldn't find a trace of her. Thinking it was all a hallucination, he still decided to add an extra lock to the front door, just in case. But as he was about to wash up, the woman appeared again. That's when he realized this wasn't just his imagination. Too scared to stay alone, he called a friend over and told him everything. His friend found it completely ridiculous, convinced that the whole thing was just the man's obsession with his ex-wife. After being comforted, the man calmed down a bit. Back home, he cracked open another beer to see if the woman would reappear. But this time, even after he showered and wiped the mirror, she didn't show up. He assumed the nightmare was over, but just as he climbed into bed and began to drift off, the woman reappeared, shattering the silence of the night. The man tried to convince himself it was just a dream, and told her to stop bothering him and let him sleep. The woman sighed at his attitude, but still patiently tried to prove the room was hers, saying there was a red wine stain on the pillow. He checked, and sure enough, it was there. Still, he remained unmoved. Frustrated, the woman threatened to call the police, but her hand passed right through the phone. The man was stunned. She tried again, but with the same result. That's when the man boldly guessed, "Wait, are you a ghost?" The woman immediately denied it, backing away. But the next second, her body phased right through the dining table. Faced with the truth, she became upset, and tried to teach the man a lesson. But no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't touch him. In her frustration, she accidentally floated right through the wall. Left with no other choice, the woman finally accepted the truth. She was in a soul state. Even so, she was determined to kick the man out, so she began haunting him constantly. She'd pop up at random times, even jumping out when he opened the fridge. Her sudden appearances were so unpredictable that the man started showering with his pants on. So what other strange or funny events will unfold between them? Want to find out what happens next? Like and leave a comment below.